Hi guys, welcome back. This is your financial Monday because everyone loves Mondays. I actually got these cards. This is the Moonology deck. But it's my Hay House, right? Oh, Yasmin Bolon, but I guess you can get it at Hay House. Anyways, they keep showing me those cards like everywhere I go, so I was just like, why not? Let's see what's in here. There's some drawn to the moon. So we're going to do financial week. So I do feel a little bit unexpected bills, but you know what? I feel like you have a security. So if you have an unexpected bill, it's unexpected, but there's some gratitude has given you a place to save it, so a place to pay for it. So maybe someone lends you some money, it's unexpected. What I also feel is that you have security, you have a savings, and you take care of it. It's nothing, it's a minor, I see the word minor, it's a minor little thing. Some of you may be overindulging this week. I see a Starbucks, I see In-N-Out Burger. Must be talking to people in California. But I see a little bit of overindulging in the fast food area. Alright, look at that, obviously Emperor, take control of it. Let's go ahead and let's get your financial career advice for the collective. Let's go ahead and set our energy. The main energy, these people are. One card, please. Four of Cups. It's intriguing. It's coming out a lot. So let's go ahead. So the Wheel of Fortune. Staring at the Sagittarius symbol. Interesting. We have the World. We have a lot of major energy shifts here. Go figure. I mean, the retrograde. Retrograde does bring gifts this time, and this is a particular gift that you won't see coming. I knew you'd come out, sir. You were peeking out earlier. All right. Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, the World card, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords, King of Cups. Main energy being the Four of Cups. So I see here some people focusing on a job that they're not fully satisfied with. They're coming to the realization of that, coming to the acceptance of that. Maybe it not be as fulfilling as you had previous areas. Some of you may have an overly strict boss and you're contemplating on communicating that or letting it go. Maybe communicating that to the higher ups and complaining about the boss. Some of you may be looking into something that's more emotionally investing. So let's say you work at a retail store and you're going to look at your hobby as a side project to start developing some income. That's a possibility. The Seven of Swords is usually about deception, so there could be some things or your surrounding coworkers causing some ruffling the feathers, if you will. There's one particular one who has a big ego. I see envy. They definitely outspoken, have an attitude. May not have the best odor. I don't know why I'm seeing that. They got a chip on their shoulder too. This person just has an envious reaction towards you. Just to be cautious of them and to not take them seriously. What I mean by that is don't take their criticisms harshly. Stand in your power is what I'm being told in this case. Okay, I'll say. And to show love and compassion, even in your even in the time of when someone's being criticizing of you. and talking crap. And the main thing is just standing in you can stand in your power, and you can show love and compassion. So you can do both. How? You simply, let's say they have an issue with some small minor thing at work. I don't know. Let's say you go to the restroom so much. You can come empowered and say, my personal hygiene, my personal health is none of your concern. I suggest focusing on your own work. And then, just standing in your power in that kind of sense. And just sending love and compassion, meaning I hope they resolve whatever puts them in a pissy mood. You can tell them that. So, or, send a little prayer if you don't want to speak to them. There's something about that. There's also, like I said, there's something about the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be someone has a financial bump in the road, okay? And then there's also somebody who actually has some kind of growth. So there could be a bump, and in turn what happens though, that bump is a blessing and something evolves from it. So this person causing a disruption at work pushes you to look for another job, and you find a job that is more emotionally fulfilling and stable. That could be it. Could be you communicating about the surroundings to your supervisors, and something shifts and they put you in a different area, or they terminate them. Not that you would want that kind of stuff to happen unless it was something they were doing awful, but more so like you get into a different department is what I'm feeling here. Really, this doesn't have a lot of high financial makings. I don't see like a lot of high earnings. I also don't see a lot of heavy losses. I do feel though there is a little bit of a upheaval this week, and it is to just keep yourself balanced. I would say some daily meditations, and to be careful where your money's flowing. Again, the fast food thing keeps popping up. The Starbucks pops up. So just be aware before you're spending your money. Be cautious, because this Seven of Swords also feels like it's not only just some of your surroundings, it is you setting yourself back by putting out buying frivolous things you do not need. So that's definitely in here. Let's go ahead and get some moon cards here. Let's see what they can tell us about career. So I know some of you were like, oh my god, Wheel of Fortune. No, I don't feel that. However, this is nice because it kind of gives you a warning. Someone may get on your damn nerve. For individual entrepreneurs, I do see a bit of a setback, but it's not, again, it feels very minor, and it's more so pay attention to details is what I'm feeling. Make sure the details of the things around your project are what you really want. And then for some others, I feel like you're not paying attention to the other things that come in when it comes to business. So if you're focusing on project A, underneath project A would be B and C, and you're not paying attention for that, so it can all naturally flow in. So there we go. Let's get some more. Thank you. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So I do feel more emotional draw to this. So this definitely is for people who have conflicts at work right now. There is time to release that. If you're not satisfied with where you're at, now is the time to let go. If you are, and I know people like it's a retrograde, it's time to step back, analyze what you do not like. Do you really want to be here? Because we're also in the energy of letting shit go for the next 10 years. So let's say, so we can actually anchor ourselves for the next 10 years. There we go. That would suck having to just let go for a decade. But if you're not satisfied in an area, you need to step back, take a look at what does satisfy you, where you think you can go, how the financial stability will hold up as you transition, and then you can let go of it. Some people have to admit that they're not happy in a certain place. Okay? I saw this on the bottom of the deck. I knew it was going to come out. A win-win forecast. So there is a beautiful outcome, okay? And believe the impossible. Okay, and those are blue moon, full moon, full moon. So there is a peak here. There's going to be a change, and this change, I hear 6 of Pentacles. So it's going to be a favorable outcome. So for those who are having conflicts, it's going to be resolved. For those looking for another job, you will find it. For those having an interview, you will get hired. If you say are now starting an entrepreneurship and you have no idea how to start it and you don't know where to go, how to plan financially, how this is working, believe in the impossible, you will have a favorable outcome. Okay? This is about letting go of those fears when it comes to entrepreneurship. You and your loved ones are safe. If you're having worries about making the rent, you're having trouble paying your electricity, food on the table, whatever that is, you are safe. You and your family are safe. You will be guided and you will get help that you need. Something will happen for you this week. Okay? And I want one more, please. Okay, perfect. Emotions are running high. Just be emotions running high, go figure. Scorpio everywhere in this freaking reading. Be careful how you speak. Do not, if you have a problem with the manager, don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's very, very relevant saying for this. Step back, get your emotions in check, and then decide what you want to do. Still be empowered and stand up for yourself, but don't let your emotions run you. Okay? And this also goes for including anything that's causing anybody who's causing conflicts. Okay? And it's time to take action on the bottom of the deck. So there is movement that needs to happen when it comes to entrepreneurial. There needs to be a plan set in stone. There needs to be action and steps to be taken. All right, guys, we're gonna get 3 of these cards for this financial week. The stars, the locket. Be gentle on yourself, guys. Take a break. Find something that makes you happy this week, because there's going to be, so here you go. So those are those coworkers, the snake, gossipers, drama. Step away from that. Make sure you take care of yourself. I'm gonna say make sure you treat yourself, but don't be overindulgent. This is also about finding the joy within your work life, and also taking the leap of faith when it comes to a new job or entrepreneurial. There is a destined, fated, yet 2 fated cards here. There is something in the limelight. I was going to say, wow, look at that. There's something in the works for you, and it's the impossible, it actually happens. So there are some beautiful miracles here for anybody. And your flowers that you'll probably be seeing are the sunflowers, and that will help you increase the joy frequency in your life. All right, guys, you have a good one. We'll see you next Monday.